Okay. Hello everyone, Zach Murray, aka Blue Spartan 107 here. We are in a Foretold affair. It's supposed to be a visual novel of sorts where you play as this, well, you'll see a little bit more, but you basically play as a character who end up seeing the future, knows that they'll find the person they'll fall in love with, and decides to go after them. I am sitting in a pretty interesting setup for my room right now. I've got, right next to me, I've got these two buckets that are filled with stuff pulled up, so I can have my mic there, so it's not right next to my laptop. I've turned down the music itself, though, because I was trying that out first, and it seemed as if my mic was picking up a lot more of that in the background, so I didn't want that. I've got right behind me, since I'm sitting down on the floor, all the body pillows I have, almost all of them. One is actually on the bed, because that's the one I'm going to be having right next to me tonight, because I'm alone, and I have body pillows, so you know what? I'll treat them as if I've got someone right next to me to be with. So, that's my, MO. I hope you don't mind, everyone. Right, I should click on the game itself instead of just looking at OBS. So hopefully that didn't ruin anything. But yeah. I've got those to cushion my back, because that'd be nice. I'm sitting actually in a really awkward position, so I'm hoping I'm not fucking up my leg. I don't think I am, but we'll see. Either way, though, a Foretold affair. It's a game I've wanted to play for a while, and I'm going to do this as sort of like a side playthrough that happens at the same exact time as my main and actual side playthrough, and my streams most likely. I'll just upload a video of this a day, every day for a while, until the game's done, because I want to. So let's go ahead and try it out. Let's begin. I'm waiting. Despite the complete blackness of the surroundings, it is rather comfortable in the large, silent room. At least I assume it's large, considering how it looked from the outside. Okay, what do I click on for next? Okay, just click anywhere. Spring has just begun to turn to summer, so the weather is ideal, not yet too hot, and few worries of being rained on. I don't have much else to appreciate in this moment. I'm still waiting after all. Well, I'm always waiting. Today is simply a special kind. I'm waiting for something specific. Something very specific that I've waited a very long time for. But this must be the end of my waiting. In a few moments it will all be over. Oh, there we go, a candle. The darkened space is illuminated by a single candle, and I know that they have finally arrived. Welcome, Buffalo Seer. That's the name of the character. I am pleased to be here. Thank you for granting me this request. From the shadows, the three council members appear. Dog Healer. Antelope Reader. Bird Seer. And I'm Buffalo Seer. That's the name of the character. And the character, as far as I'm aware, can be whatever gender you wish. So they can be a guy, a gal, a non-binary pal. I gotta actually stand my leg up now. It's really started to annoy me. You have shown great diligence in your duties and respect for our order. Let me actually try like different voices actually. Let's see, that's Dog Healer. Alright. Then again though, they're all androgynous, so maybe I shouldn't worry about voices for the moment. When I say androgynous, I mean I don't know their gender. They're just here. They don't have a specified gender, as far as I'm aware. I'm gonna also pull up my laptop just a little bit more. That is kind of you to say. And I'm just gonna be myself as Buffalo Seer, so. I tug on one of my sleeves out of nervousness. It has been quite some time since I have met with the council in person. I almost moved my microphone. Gosh damn. This is a little bit more uncomfortable than I thought it was gonna be. Yes, because of your consistency, we are granting you your request. You now have permission to look into your own future. At that statement, I almost tore a hole in my cloak. I've actually done it. I am truly grateful. Remember, you must look a minimum of 3 years into your future, and the council will see whatever it is that you do. Do you accept? Of course. I have no fear of what is to come. Very well. You may begin. That looks cool. All around me, light begins to spread, looking like sunlight filtering through clear water. The sight is mesmerizing, more sacred than ever because for once it is my own. Within the depths of the unknown, there is a light, and you can see... Okay. So, the first picture is a dagger. Looks like a bunch of gears, I want to say. Maybe a scarf and a journal. On the second picture, there's a clock, what looks to be a pocket watch, and a teacup with a saucer. And on the third table is a, candlestick. I can hold 3 candles. What looks to be a vase with a flower. Are those supposed to be bifocals, or, not bifocals, binoculars, like the binoculars they use at the opera. Oh, I have to click on them. Except I don't know what would happen if I click on them. Would it just lead me into a particular route? I mean, like, the most obvious route is, because there's supposed to be 3 romance options, a guy, a gal, and a non-binary pal, to use Thomas Sanders, because, I like Thomas Sanders. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if maybe I'll be able to click on all 3 of them, or just one. I'm just gonna click on one and see what happens. Oh, that's January's route. As quickly as it appeared, the light fades, leaving me dumbstruck. I can't believe it. You all must have seen it as well. Have I made a mistake? Was that truly correct? The council appears once more before me, none of them speaking, even without seeing their faces. I can tell from their stance as they are somewhat uncomfortable with what we saw here today. You know as well as I that false visions are an impossibility. What we saw today will someday come to be. What will you do now? Seems Antelope Reader also asks questions we all know the answer to. There's only one possibility for me now. Can I, go back? With your permission, I wish to leave immediately. The 3 curtly nod in unison with no hesitation. It is likely for the best we give you leave. A carrier will be called to send you out to the walled sanctuary. Is there anywhere you wish to be taken specifically? Yes, to the capital city, Mir. A wise choice, it will be as you request. Dog Healer and Bird Seer fade into the darkness, leave me alone with Antelope Reader. My mind is racing, it's too much. Buffalo Seer. With the start, I return to the present. Yes? The supplies you will need for your journey are being brought now. After that, you will be sent on your way. I understand. Good. Do not let your visions of the future blind you to present necessities. Many have gone astray and endured undue hardship through such negligence. The society of normals is not meant for us. You will not be welcome there. Remain cautious. I'm not sure what to say, so I remain silent. After a moment, Dog and Bird reappear. The time has come. All is prepared. Farewell, Buffalo Seer. You will be sorely missed. I give him a slight bow to show my respect. Thank you for your assistance. I thank you as well for your expected cooperation. None of us will speak of what occurred here. It goes without saying. Very well, safe travels. And I do not expect to see you in the sanctuary again. The tone on the last part of the statement makes it clear that is a thinly veiled demand rather than a simple statement. I can't keep the smile off my face. We are certainly agreed. Achievement unlocked. The future. Okay, so left click enter advances to the game, activates menu controls, buttons, and sliders. Spaces advances to the game but does not activate choices. Arrow keys navigates between menu choices, buttons, and sliders. Control casually when it causes skipping to occur while the control key is held down. Tab toggles skipping, causing it to occur until tab is pressed again. Mouse wheel up, page up, causes rollback to occur. Rollback reverses the game back in time, showing prior text and even allowing menu choices to be changed. Okay. Wish I'd known that before. Mouse wheel down, page down, causes roll forward to occur, canceling out a previous rollback. Oh. Right-click and escape enters the game menu. When in the game menu, returns to the game. Middle-click H hides the text window and other transient displays. F, toggle full screen mode. S, take a screenshot, saving it in a file. Name screenshot xxxx.png, where xxxx is a serial number. And then, of course, Alt F4 would quit the game, but also Command Q does it. And when a save slot is selected, press and delete, it will delete it, obviously. Okay, but I want to see the other options real quick. What happens when I click on these?
Don't worry. I'm glad.
Let's see what the other one is.
Come on.
And then, like, I didn't actually hear it because I was talking.
You're wonderful.
Alright, I'm just gonna go for this option though, just because of...
Don't worry. I'm glad.
I mean, just because it's obviously the default female, so... Alright. I believe control does skip. Now let's click on that again. Pardon. So this is Mir. It's smaller than I would have expected. Actually, wait. Did we miss something? Okay, no, we didn't. I look around the town, unimpressed. The buildings are tall, yes, but also dirty and drab. Most are colored with soot from all their belching chimneys, and thin fingers of steam spew up everywhere. Because I swear I clicked the left click. It's also hotter since the sun-baked stone of the street and metal of the buildings reflects the early summer sun. What was comfortable in the sanctuary is oppressive here. Damn. I get an unusually good look at everything because even though it's the middle of the day, there is no one around. What is going on here? This can't be, well, normal. I laugh inwardly at my own commentary when off to my right, I hear footsteps coming from a nearby alley. I'm like trying to readjust myself a million times. There's something at least. I enter the alley, the cool shade giving me some relief. There I see a well-dressed young man. Holding a pair of small binoculars, he is blinking, I just noticed. As if it were a treasured possession. As I approach, I realize that he is incredibly tall. So tall that I have to look up to see his face. Wow. To not much surprise, he recoils a step from me, as if in fear, so I try to be friendly. He might aid my search, after all. Afternoon, stranger. Hello. Is there something you need? I'm gonna try sort of a British accent with him, because I just think it kind of works. I mean, he did have a particular voice. Yes, there is. I have no other reason to approach you. Yes, well, I will do what I can, I suppose. There is someone I must find, and I'm at a bit of a loss here. You're looking for someone? His tone is deeply worried. Looking for someone seems like a perfectly reasonable request to me, though it might very well have to do with my appearance rather than the request. I'll make this as quick as possible for both our sakes. That is what I said. I'm trying to find a young woman named Piper. He visibly relaxes when I say her name, even smiling slightly. Aha. Oh, I see. Let me finish. She is somewhat shorter than myself, with gorgeous purple eyes and dark gray-brown skin. She may or may not have a few tattoos at this time. Have you seen her? I'm sorry to say, I've just arrived in this city myself, and really know no one. I wish I could be of more assistance. Look at how sophisticated you look, dude. No matter. I'll find her eventually.
Of course.
Good luck, and I apologize again for not being of any help. I'm not worried over one stranger not having an access to her. I've only just arrived, and she might not even be in the city. You don't know if she's in Mir? I wave his comment away. That is trivial. I will find her. Your certainty is admirable, but I wonder how you'll ever find her if you know so little. Haha, that is simple. I am not normal like you, and in fact, have an ability that assures me that I will find her. You're not normal? Well, I mean, I'm wearing a buffalo mask. What do you expect? That gets his full attention. Not at all. My name is Buffalo Seer, and, as you might imagine, I can see the future. The man has no response. Perhaps he didn't understand me. Do you know what that means? I've seen my own future, and Piper is there waiting for me, so I will keep searching every city and every region until I find her. And then, once we do finally meet, we'll get married just like I saw, and it will be wonderful. I wonder if Piper or any of the other characters would have come along in this scene if I had stuck with January, but, like, I should have expected that. I don't remember. Either way, though. Eyes wide, the man is utterly speechless. I sigh behind my mask. I shouldn't bother trying to get him to understand. In any case, I must be going. There's nothing here for me, so it seems. Uh-oh. What's on his mind? Because, like, his jaw just kind of dropped a bit. I turn my back on him, ready to forget his existence, when he suddenly cries out. Wait a moment. Please. What now? If what you say is true, could you possibly use your ability to show me my own future? Oh? Why do you want to know? I thought prevailing wisdom says looking into the future, especially your own, is a futile endeavor. Yes, I had heard that. Well, did you not look into your own future, Buffalo? He doesn't seem at all worried about the warnings. I am not sure if he is less or more dense than I initially thought. I shrug my shoulders hard enough so that it can be seen, even with the large cloak over me. It's really no concern of mine. If you want to see your future, I'll show you. You will? I see no reason not to. Another chance to use my ability, and so soon. Coming here has improved my life already. I suppose I can forgive the heat.
In that case...
Please show me. I have been quite anxious about it recently. Well, let us hope what you see doesn't give you an actual reason to be anxious. How far ahead would you like? I'm not sure how the whole process works. What would you suggest? I would advise looking at least 3 years into the future. That should do nicely. Will you show me what my future will be 3 years from today? As you wish. Stay completely still and I will begin. It would be kinda hard for me. Like, if anyone knows, I sometimes have a habit of fidgeting, I suppose. I was looking at my phone because I was also messaging someone on Tumblr. Yes, I use Tumblr. Get over it. Mainly talking to you, Roger, if you watch this. The man grows still, and I reach out to him with my power. I have no reader to assist, so unlike the council, I cannot see what he sees, only the light emanates from him. After a few moments, the light fades, and the young man is smiling broadly. I am unable to see the vision of someone else's future, but you should have been given a glimpse of what is to come for you. Is it everything you had hoped?
Incredible!
Incredible! I'm sorry, I didn't expect to hear that. I just dropped my phone. I'm an idiot. Oh yes, it was more than I could have asked. You have my sincerest thanks. Do not simply thank me. Be grateful for every step that brought you here, as each one was just as crucial as what I did. I will be. Thank you so much. Farewell then, stranger. Hold on a moment. The young man fixes me with an earnest stare. He looks so serious it is enough to make me stop my exit and listen to him for a second time. I need a drink. Let me begin showing gratitude with a warning. Right now is not a good time to be roaming about. The city is currently quite unsafe. Recently, a rather notorious criminal group attacked the city, causing no small stir. There is a strict order for only police officers to be out until the situation is under control once more. That is too bad. If Piper is inside somewhere, it will be much harder to find her. But wait, if only police are supposed to be outside, why are you here? Are you a police officer? The man grins sheepishly while slowly twisting the handle of those glasses in his hand. Actually, the attack I mentioned earlier was targeting the hotel where I was staying. I fled from there for my own safety. I'm not sure where to go now, so here I am. You should just find a police officer to help you. That won't be necessary. In fact, thanks to you, I have no fear. There's no need to get the police involved. That's true. Since you have a future a few years from now, that means you will, at the very least, survive. But in that case, I best be going. I wouldn't want to see the police officer either. With a nod, I turn to leave, mulling over what to do about the situation now. Are you going to try to stop me for a third time?
My apologies.
I knew it! I'm sorry, but one more thing. What? It seems turning back around for this man has become something of a reflex. I need to stop doing that, or he might keep me in this alley for an eternity. If it wouldn't be too much trouble, could I come with you? Why? Well, it is dreadful being in this alley, and since we're both going to be out anyways, I would enjoy the company. Perhaps another set of eyes would be useful, and he seems harmless enough. I don't mind, as long as you're coming to help find Piper. I would be glad to help you meet your future spouse. Then off we go. Before we go, I should probably mention something else about those criminals. His grip on the glasses handle tightens as he turns his head to the side, no longer looking me in my mask holes. I'm the one they're here to find, and they are likely still searching for me right now. Is that going to be a problem for you? He added some cheer to his voice, as though speaking of it in a casual manner will make it like a casual question. Though for someone in my situation, it is a relevant issue. If it's not a problem for you, it's not a problem for me. Can we go now? Yes, I'd like that. I could practically feel the tension releasing from his body as he spoke those words. Would being rejected truly have been that devastating? Never mind this man's quirks. I have work to do. Then we're going, sir.
Agreed.
Of course, splendid. I must say I am truly glad to have run into you. Oh, and pardon my rudeness, I have yet to introduce myself. My name is... Duke January. Oh, wait. He didn't say that. We both turn to see another person hustling toward us. The young man turns to me once more. That is my name, January. That's fine. Who's shouting? Hi there, a person charges into the alley. Okay, hold up, I accidentally. A person charges into the alley, their face partially obscured by a red fringed scarf, and much of their body covered in an old, worn down coat. I feel I can relate to the stranger in a way. The person addresses us sharply, focusing on January. What are you doing out here on the street? Was there no officer watching you? The scarf individual weakly raises their hands to eye level with their palms up to the sky like a desperate sinner pleading for forgiveness. Who is in charge of handling this? I don't have an answer to your questions. The moment after being addressed, they shake off the odd, deprecating mood and turn to face the both of us, their stance implying authority. My name is Kia, and I'm a police officer. Oh, okay. They display a badge quickly, then return it to their sleeve. Don't mind the getup. I've been undercover, so I'm in disguise. That'll have to wait since getting the Duke to the police station has got to take priority. I'm gonna need you to come with me now. Actually, we don't want or need your help. January and I mutually agree that we don't like the police, and in case are both perfectly safe. Buffalo! Seriously. However, I do have a question for you. Officer Kia gives me a glare in a feeble attempt to hide their confusion. What? First of all, you can't talk to me like that. I'm in charge here, and I do the question asking, understand? And second, why are you dressed like someone from the sanctuary? That's illegal. I'm surprised you even recognize my outfit for what it is. I thought normals didn't know what these clothes meant. As a police officer, I have to know the difference so I can arrest people who try to impersonate those from the sanctuary. People like you, right now. No, I'm not fake, I assure you. I am a future seer, and I've been led by my vision here. That's what I wanted to ask you about. I have one new item in my inventory. If you're really from the walled sanctuary, shouldn't you be more cautious? That's still illegal. It's forbidden for an abnormal to live among normals, no exceptions. You're gonna tell me a true abnormal doesn't know that? Of course I know, but I just told you I've seen the future. I have nothing to worry about. Really? You have nothing to worry about. Kia pulls the skin of their light gray cheeks downward with their fingers as far as it can go, making a truly awful looking face. Of all the things, I can't believe this is happening right now. They remove their hands from their face, the skin snapping back to its normal position.
Future seeing. Why?
If you're done with that, maybe you can answer my question. I'm trying to find someone. I'm sure a police officer would have better knowledge of the population. Why don't you just use your future seeing powers to find them? You're a real seer, aren't you? You shouldn't have questions about anything. I don't think they're taking this very seriously. Buffalo, my man, you don't seem to understand the situation. This person is special. She's going to be my wife in the future, and I don't want to spoil the surprise of the relationship. I wonder how this scene would have played out if I had seen the other future. Kia shakes their head in disgust. I can't believe this is happening. Is that all you have to say? Never mind, both of you come with me. We can sort all this out once you're both safe. If you're so sure of your futures, that shouldn't be a problem, right?
What do you think?
No matter what, our futures are secure, and this is as good an option as another. There's no reason to fight this police officer. I suppose so. Lead on, then.
Good.
Good choice, yeah. Okay, didn't expect it to be slow frames, because this is a visual novel. This game doesn't, like, run too bad on my laptop. January and I follow Kia out of the alley and enter an area that appears to be full of businesses. Kia moves briskly with purposeful strides, forcing me to keep an uncomfortable pace. January, on the other hand, lopes along easily with his long legs. Suddenly I just had a middle school flashback, and I fucking hate myself. For context, I was in gym, and I made this random comment that, ended up, let's just say that the thing I said out loud, people were suddenly calling me that, and I hated that. Okay, anyways, though. Let's move on. His pace is likely slower than his usual in an attempt to remain behind Kia. I instead chose to move a little closer to them as we walk. Could you answer my questions now, Officer? Buffalo! Relax, it's only halftime. I'll answer your questions when we get back to the police station and not before. Keep an eye out for any sign of trouble now, that's more important. I don't know why you're so worried, I told you the future is set. For you, maybe, if you are a real seer, that is.
Listen.
But regardless, I want to get back into the undercover work as soon as I can. The fewer people who see me acting like a police officer, the better. I begin to respond, but Kia cuts me off. In fact, I don't want any more conversation about anything until we get back to the station. Less chance of being found out that way, and neither of you can say anything about my undercover work. January and I share an unimpressed glance. Why would we tell anyone about that? Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to ask right now. We reach an intersection and turn towards the plaza. Kia, who is still in the lead, stops so abruptly that I almost run into them. They backpedal and I can see concern in their eyes. We need to turn back. Now. Go. Move. I didn't sound like my phone went off, but I didn't feel my leg. I hear the urgency in their harsh, whispering tone and choose to ignore it anyways. Are you fucking kidding me? Just messaging someone real quick. I told you already about how I'm messaging someone on Tumblr. I'm just leaving that open. I almost said so farm. I'm just asking how their day's been. I'm sure they'll answer back at some point. Alright. But why ignore it, though? If they're a police officer, then... Oh, pfft. I push past and look into the plaza. 3 people are standing there, 2 groups together, facing the third. Even from a distance, I can see that one of the people, a woman with greenish-blue hair, is holding a gun pointed at the third. I focus on the third person. It's another woman, and... Uh-oh, yep! Those are the people who attacked my hotel! The ones after me! January's warning flies past me unheeded. I dash full speed into the plaza. Dude. Like, Buffalo, you are an absolute mad lad. Wait, where are you going? Can't you see she has a gun? He's too focused on, the Lady Piper there. She looks just like she did in my vision, albeit with a different hairstyle and outfit. But she even has that tattoo already. I move so quick that the 2 harassing Piper don't seem to notice me until I've already arrived. Finally united, I wrap both my arms tightly around one of hers. She is so confused. Achievement unlocked. The adventurer. Oh, what? You're so beautiful when you're confused. I've seen that thumbnail. I mean, I've seen that picture, actually. That's funny. I say while nuzzling even closer. Thank you? The horrid green-haired woman is decent enough to stop pointing her gun at us with that vile hand of hers.
Who is this?
Piper turns to me and stares with those lovely purple eyes at a loss for an answer. I am Piper's fiancé. Almost. Eventual.
How nice.
Congratulations. Well, thank you. Not fully contemptible, I suppose, but don't you dare threaten Piper again. I can make no promises. Now, excuse us, we haven't the time for this. Bigger fish to fry. So long. What the fuck? You know what? If it saves Piper from those guys, you know what? Go for it. The woman and her silent associate run down the opposite street from the way I came. Once they're out of sight, Piper pulls away from me, eyeing me critically. So let's bring that question back, Who are you? And in addition, why are you here? From the way you're dressed and what you've had to say, I must assume you're from the sanctuary. That's quite a distance from the Mier. I never realized so many normals knew about those kinds of details. I like to be informed. Now answers, please. You see, I am from the sanctuary, and I've come here after seeing a vision of my own future in which you and I are married. I've been looking for you ever since I arrived. Well, that's one way to flirt with a woman. How I made it here is a mystery. Are you sure about that? Okay, I almost thought I was gonna cough again. You and I will be married. That's interesting. You know, it's not really a good idea to look into your own future. Gives you all kinds of bad ideas. Actually, that's a fair point. I wonder if by clicking on it, Buffalo Seer could have seen one possible future, and I could technically still go for Kia or January if I so wished. I'll probably go for Piper, though. Like, if anyone else, I'd probably go for Kia, because Kia is supposed to be androgynous, and, like, I don't think that's going to automatically be an issue for me. I just know if it's a straight-up guy, no. If it's someone who's androgynous or non-binary, doesn't associate themselves with either gender, then I'm pretty sure I'm much more open to that possibility. Either way, though, let's keep going. I know, but don't worry, I won't be looking again. Regardless, that isn't what matters now. What matters is that we're together, and we'll always be together. You are so naive, Buffalo. At least try to be friends with her first.
Just you, me, and your friends.
Yeah, Piper, okay. I almost interrupted her. You almost forgot? You have January and Kia right behind you. Yeah, don't say what friends. Oh, it's those people again. How unfortunate. What the fuck, Buffalo? Yeah. Kia looks at me with mingled concern and outrage. They're doing the usual, that unusual arm motion again, like when we first met, except this time their hands are also shaken back and forth. Are the two of you alright? Are you mad? You could have been shot! You could have gotten someone else shot! So that was a real gun. I thought those were highly illegal in Vespin. You're an idiot, Buffalo. Don't worry, I love you. I can. She doesn't really care about that. Kia points at me empathetically. Okay. Before anything else, I need you to come with me and know more of what just happened. We need to get you and the Duke to the police station right away. Well, I'm not going anywhere without the woman I love. Do you even actually love her yet, though? I swing my right arm out on the side trying to feel her, but never break an eye-to-eye hold contact with Kia. But my hands only find air. She sadly seems to have taken a few steps away. The fact that Piper hasn't immediately smacked off Buffalo's mask is just funny. I'm gonna click in the thing. I look in Piper's direction just in time to see her shrug nonchalantly.
Regardless.
The police station is probably the safest place in the whole city right now, and I don't mind coming along. I can agree to that. I can do anything if Piper is with me.
Certainly.
Me as well. The first part, I mean. Not what I had in mind. Oh well, I guess I can't fight with Future Sight over there. Okay then, you three follow me. Kia motions for us to start moving, and we all obey. I am very much looking forward to when Piper and I will have some real alone time. That's great. Would you relax? Alright. Let me actually make a save real quick, and then I'll make sure that that's like a good place for me to stop the normal episode. There we go. I have to actually like click it.
I know that you are wondering what is going on. The truth is, I can't really tell you. Rather, I want the other person to tell you. You do not need to consider me a friend, nor do you need to consider me an enemy. I am merely going to be the one who saves everyone as soon as my plans are complete. That said, there is someone else whose plans have been interfering lately. At first, I went and accepted what they had offered, but they have become a liability. They once tried to send a message through this channel, through their representative. You may remember if you saw the Doki Doki Literature Club playthrough. If you don't, you need to know this. Someone has been trying to go after this particular individual, and I would like to put a stop to it. Although it seems like they've moved on from their original plans, they have come up with something new, and I have managed to acquire the audio logs to prove it. Though I can't just immediately play it in this playthrough now, can I? So I'm going to warn you now. At the end of each episode of this A Foretold Tale playthrough, there will be a quick YouTube link that displays before the outro. You must type it in order to go to it. Keep in mind, however, that if you are easily triggered by sensitive topics, I would advise against it. However, in each of those videos, I will at least make sure that you are aware of what triggering kinds of conversation comes up, so that way you know what ones to avoid and what ones to not. But know this, whoever is going after Zachary Moore, if that is his real name or not, is definitely not an ally or even... Never mind. All you need to know is this. Though I do not consider myself an ally to you, I do not consider myself an ally to him either, and I want his plans to come to an end. So here's what I need from you. I need you to type in those links, to watch those videos, and then help me find a way to stop him from your world, because I can only do so much from here, and his reach is far beyond even that. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.